Paris. I'm getting ready right now in our Airbnb. It's super tiny. It is on the 5th floor, so we carried our check bags up like all those flights of stairs after a how many hours was it? 18 hours?
Yeah, it was a journey.
A really long journey. It's like 5 something, and we're gonna go walk around Montmartre. We are staying like on the outskirts of Montmartre because it was pretty expensive to stay closer in, and we're within like a 15 minute walk to like the center, like the famous part of there. So I really wanted to stay in this area because I know it's like where a lot of the old artists used to live, and it has a lot of the older architecture. A lot of people say it's like stepping into a time machine. So I really wanted to like be near that kind of like vibe. We're here until Monday. We're taking a train to Amsterdam, so we have 4 full days and then half of today, or like a little bit of today, to explore.
Paris, oh Paris, douce mélodie, ville d'amour et de poésie. Dans tes bras je trouve ma symphonie. Paris, oh Paris, tu es ma vie. Paris, oh Paris, Paris, oh nice. Paris.
We're on a mission to go find matcha because it's not as easy as you would think to find some. We have to walk up this big hill, which I'll show you, or these big stairs. The matcha looks so good. It's a strawberry matcha. Okay, so it's been a second since I've done a recap. I'm sitting right now on our balcony. We went back because we're going to do some work. It's, I think, 9 a.m. Eastern time right now, and it's like 3 p.m.-ish for us. So we had to go back. We had a late start to the morning. Honestly, I feel like our bodies are having a hard time like adjusting to the time difference, or I don't know, just from like all the travel maybe, or we had a really long day yesterday. We literally walked I think 25,000 or 26,000 steps like all day. We were just walking all day. So my feet were literally dead by the time that we got back. We didn't even go to bed till 2 a.m. We were just like so wired. We got back from dinner really late, so we had a really, really long day. But yeah, yesterday was amazing though. I'm sure you saw from the footage. I didn't really get to talk much, but we went shopping around Le Marais area after I got my Louise Carmen journal, which I'm so excited about. I already like wrote my first entry last night. It was so fun and nice to like write it in that really nice road book that I made. But after Louise Carmen, we went to Le Marais, which is like where all the shopping was. A lot of people recommended it to me on personally, but I also saw a lot of recommendations for that on TikTok and YouTube. But I looked and looked and looked, and there just really wasn't anything that really caught my eye. As far as shopping goes, I bought a pair of earrings from this like small little boutique. But besides that, not really a ton. I was really hoping to find like a vintage Chanel flat. Like that was honestly my number one goal that I wanted all day, and then ultimately found nothing. We went to this boat cruise on the Seine. It's like a ferry, I think, and it was like 23 euro each. I think it was worth it. We sailed from Le Marais, from Hotel de Ville, down the Seine about 40 minutes or so, 50 minutes to the Eiffel Tower. So we got a really cool view of the Eiffel Tower. And then we sat at the Champ de Mars, which is like right across from the Eiffel Tower, and watched the sunset behind it and watched it light up, which was really nice. But we weren't really planning on eating around that area because I know like it's a tourist trappy area. It's going to be overpriced. There's the likelihood of it being like crowded and not very good is like high, but we were starving at that point because we had eaten like very, very little that day and walked so much. I feel like we were running on negative calories. So we ate at this place that actually was like pretty good. It was pretty expensive for what it was, but I think as far as like the options that we had available to us, that one was like pretty solid. And then today we got a late start. We just went to Les Bon Marché, which is like this big department store that's like across the river from us, so much down south towards the center. Just because I'd heard, you know, things about it. It's kind of like their Macy's, as if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that. You can correct me if I am, but I wanted to look around. That was really cool. Typical me, I didn't buy anything except for two things from the Reformation section of the department store, which is like a US brand. So it's like, why would you buy that in Paris? Order it in the US, you know, and ship it to the US. But the thing is like, I want to wear it now on my trip. And so I bought a sweater, like a cute little striped sweater that I think is gonna be perfect for like Amsterdam, and it's gonna be really cute for light layering because the rest of the trip's gonna be a little bit colder than it's been here. So I bought two things is the moral of the story. Like I really wanted, I was willing to pay like the additional price because like, you know, the conversion of the euros and stuff like that made it not the best deal, but I was willing to pay that just so I could have it on the trip with me, which I think is fine. And then you also get the VAT tax refund. So that's the reason why I'm back at the apartment, because we were originally going to split up. Like he was going to come back here and work for a few hours, and I was going to stay over in that area where we worked. It took about half an hour to get there by the metro, but we found out that you have to have your physical passport with you in order to get that refund, and I didn't have it with me. I only had like a picture of it. So I was like, it's a $70 tax that you get back, and I was like, I am not missing out on that. I already missed out on it with the Louise Carmen journal. So I'm gonna go back to the Louise Carmen store and get my VAT refund, because that was like 60 euros in tax. So alone, I have $130 in 130 euros in taxes that are due back to me. So I will be returning back for those to get my due. I'm gonna finish my croissant. And I'm gonna get ready to head out before it gets too late. Morning. It's kind of almost noon. It's like 11 or so. We got another late start. I feel like I've been saying that every day, but I kind of feel like we've been more enjoying like being out and about later. I feel like I've noticed that Paris isn't super active like early in the morning, and then it's very lively at night. So that's kind of what we've been doing. My hair is like doing this like floppy thing. It's raining today though, so I was planning on wearing this really cute outfit that I bought yesterday at Le Bon Marché, the department store. This really cute Reformation dress. It's raining, and I feel like denim dress doesn't really, bare legs out in the rain just doesn't feel right. So I'm just gonna wear some jeans, just like this top, maybe a leather jacket, and then my tennis shoes. I feel like that's the best option. But I'm kind of bummed because we're gonna go to Louvre and we're gonna go to a bunch of really pretty places today, but it just stinks to go when it's rainy, because I really wanted to take like cuter pictures and stuff. Obviously inside the Louvre it doesn't really matter as much, but like my outfit won't be as cute. And then also I was really looking forward to going to one of the gardens that's like between the Louvre and I forget what it's called. It doesn't really matter. You know, like when you're on vacation, especially in Europe, you feel like you're never doing enough. Like you want to make sure you're making the most every day, but at the same time, like you're on vacation, you're traveling, but you're also on vacation. Like you want to enjoy yourself, not be completely like
exhausted every single day and like kind of be like miserable. So I feel like we've been trying to strike that balance, but hopefully today ends up still being great. I'm sure it will be awesome. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you about last night. So last night we went to, I think I showed you the film photo booth, but we walked like up all the stairs and then down the stairs and up the stairs again. And then after that, we ran to this restaurant, which I really wanted to try out, called Sacre Fleur. And we got there and there was a sign that said reservation only, completely full. We were like so bummed out. But then the guy waved us down. He was like, wait, there's a reservation that hasn't arrived yet and they're late. If they're not here within 5 minutes, I'll give you the table. But then he came, and 5 minutes passed. We were like, they're still not here. He came over and was like, okay, the couple called, they're still coming for their table, but another couple finished their dinner. I'm gonna clean up the table super fast and you can have it. And then the kitchen was gonna close in like 40 minutes. So we sat down, immediately ordered. We got this humongous steak. It was on a sizzling brick. It was insane. And it was a really amazing price, in my opinion, for that. It was like 69 euros for like 35 or so ounces. It was like insane. It was cooked amazing. We got frog legs as well, which tasted so yummy. And the vibe of the restaurant was great. It was like small, intimate. It didn't feel like super touristy. The waiter was like so friendly and lovely. Frank liked it so much there that he actually bought a t-shirt, which is like a funny thing that he likes to do when he like loves an establishment like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for these croissants because I'm freaking starving, and then we can figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of our day.
Wow, this is... There it is. It's really cool looking. But yeah, let's see where this line's at. I don't feel good about it. Oh my god, it's so long. Wait, I'll show you. Holy shit, that's the line to get in. Oh my god. Damn. Not at all. I love the giraffe. Wow, this place is so cute. What did we do yesterday?
Huh?
I forgot what we did yesterday. Oh, I think you saw we failed to get into the Louvre. So we went to like the Museum of Natural History.
That was cool.
Which was really cool. We love like animals and things. Then we went to the Notre Dame Cathedral.
It's pretty sweet.
Had crazy good Vietnamese food. And then we went back to that same bar that I showed you the day prior. Because we liked the vibe so much. And we were there for like 2.5 hours.
You gotta put the pictures of like
Oh yeah, we took pictures with the bouncer and the bartender. They asked to take pictures with us. We weren't being like annoying, and all of them in their stuff. Like they liked us so much, you know. We were chatting at like tons of local people, conversations with people left and right. It was awesome. We had a great time. And then today, it's a little rainy, but we're gonna go to the Père Lachaise Cemetery. Frank really wants to go see Jim Morrison and Oscar Wilde and that kind of thing. And then we're gonna take an hour train out of Paris to Versailles, so we get to the Palace of Versailles. So that's the agenda for today. Craziest place I feel like I've ever seen in my whole life.
Makes a lot of sense why they cut all these people's heads off.
Revolution was necessary. This was way cooler than the Louvre.